Welcome to Cyprus. This is my first day in here, and for the next days I will be exploring this beautiful island. Today I will tell you my first impressions. I will be focusing on exploring some of the most beautiful beaches in here, and I will take you with me, showing you the beaches, showing you the vibe around, and telling you what you need to know about them. Are you ready? Let's go. What can be more beautiful than these lemon trees behind? So this is our small garden of our accommodation, and right now we are heading to the beach. It's 7 a.m. in the morning and I'm so excited. We'll see you from there. Oh my god, here we are. We just parked. The first stop for today is Konnos beach, and I wanted to show you this sneak peek, this sneak viewpoint of it. So we are going to visit the Konnos beach and Konnos bay. I think there is the bay. I saw some very small boats over there, but I think you're going to see them clear later on. And this is the way to the beach, and on the way there are parkings on both sides, so we just park, and right now we're going to walk a little bit. The view, the sound, I love it. Look, what I was telling you, you see the parking sign, but I'm not sure if the parking is free, but I think it is because I don't see any point where you can pay. Anyways, oh look, I see some umbrellas over there. Oh, it's so nice. Look at them in the back. The way to the beach is beautiful. There's a sort of a trail that we took right now, and we're almost there. I think it was 5 minutes from where I recorded. Look at the umbrellas over there. So we're going to see how much is to rent one sunbed, and I think they also have some water sports in the back. The water is so clear. I'm really surprised to see how little people there are on the beach. It's 8 a.m. in the morning and almost all the sunbeds are free. So look at the water. The water is so beautiful, and oh my god, I miss the sound of the water. I'm really happy that I did my recordings, because right now there's a big group of, I think they're maybe army or teenagers, but they're dressed the same way, so I think they're doing exercises on the beach because it's still early, so that's why. Can you believe that they prefer contactless payment for paying for the sunbed and for the umbrella? So each of them is 2.5 euros, and it's a sign on the beach saying this. There is a cute kiosk, cute cafe restaurant here. They open at 8 a.m. in the morning and then close at 8 p.m. They have a beautiful view. They have some nice tables over here. We stopped for a quick orange juice. So this is freshly squeezed orange juice with a little bit of ice. It's 5 euros in here, and it's with a view, so I think it's worth it. There is something I have to tell you, and I didn't specify it. So this trip is going to be with my family, with my parents, and Elias will not be able to join, so I will take you with me, and you will mostly spend time with me as we did in China for the China series, and later on I will travel again with Elias. On the way home we drove past a beautiful church on the top of the hill. So it's on the top of this hill, and it's called Saint Elias Church. So I'm sure Elias would have lived if he doesn't already know it, because he lived in here for a few years. And I think you already know it, so I'm taking you with me to check it out a little bit. As you climb the stairs to the little church over there, there is a gorgeous view over the city. We quickly went home and had a Romanian brunch with tomato salad with a sunny side egg, and right now we are heading to our next locations. Not only one but more locations for the day. The first location is going to be a very beautiful lagoon with crystal clear water, which is called Blue Lagoon. So we are right now heading there. It's about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes from our accommodation. I cannot wait to see it in reality and to also show it to you. I just spotted the Blue Lagoon over here. I want to show it to you. This blue is surreal. Look at it. So I saw it from the car and I was like, what? Is this real now? I honestly thought it was going to be like a normal blue and like a normal lagoon, but I don't think I've ever seen such a blue in my life, and I will turn the camera around to show it to you. So now I don't know if here is a good point where you can do swimming, because I see so many boats, like big boats, and then there's a catamaran, and then like small kind of boats that you can take and come here to do, I think they're doing diving or swimming around the boats. Let's dive in. Let's see it from closer. Wow, it feels like being on the top of the world. Look how beautiful the view is from here. So this is a point, a sort of a viewpoint here. There are multiple parkings, as you can see over there, and I saw many people coming or waiting in the bus station. I think they were coming with the bus, so I think this is accessible also by bus, but I do recommend you to rent a car if you come here. This is what we did. We wanted to rent a car so that it's easier to explore around. It's worth it. As you can see, there are no cafes or restaurants here, but on the way here there was I think a very beautiful cafe called I think Greco cafe or something like this. So I'll search for it. Maybe we have a location, because this place, this Blue Lagoon, is super close to Cave Greco. This is our next spot. I saw many people swimming, but I think it's easier to swim here if you are on a boat than to try to descend on your own on the rocks. These two locations, Cave Cape Greco, which was the last one we saw, and the Blue Lagoon, but the Cave Cape Greco cannot actually be visited. My parents asked around and they have been told that there is a military base right now set up there, so you cannot really reach that point right now. So do keep this in mind, because I haven't seen this on the internet lately. These two locations are definitely worth visiting. They're beautiful. The water is beautiful. Well, these two locations around the Blue Lagoon and as close as you can go to the Cave Cape Greco. They are nice, but I wouldn't come here for sunbathing because it's rocky. So I would come here with a boat, with a sailing boat, or with a tour boat, or with a catamaran, whatever you want, a tour, and then jump from the boat, because I think this is really interesting. So right now, 7 kilometers away from these 2 points is another location, which is going to be the last location for this second part of the day, and I hope it will be worth it. So let's go there and let's see together. Let's see what this Bridge of Love is all about. We parked in a free parking. I love that the parkings are free here wherever you go. I think that the red plate compared to the white plate means that it's a rented, and you can also rent bigger ones. I think they're called quads or something like this, because we saw so many at the Blue Lagoon. I think it's easier to get around, so you might also want to consider this. So right now, going to the viewpoint, there's a cute car turned into I think it's a shop. from where you can buy some water. And then moving on to the viewpoint, let's see what this place is all about. But I saw a sign saying danger, don't swim, and maybe don't fall. Okay, I found it. This is the place. I think it's so interesting that it's right next to the sign saying don't come too close to the water because you might fall in this point. I don't know if jumping there is forbidden. I think the sign is saying this, but I'm not sure. And look, somebody jumped. I think it's nice. The water looks very refreshing, but I don't know how safe or allowed it is. So this is a tradition. A lot of people come here to swim and to jump from the Love Bridge. This is the Love Bridge. It's a nice hotspot. It's a nice touristy place. You can definitely come to visit it. But again, there's no beach in here, so it will be quite difficult to sunbath. There is, however, a beach over there in the back. So you can see a beach over there. So if you want, you can go there and then come to also check out this spot over here. And if you're brave enough to jump from the cliff, now here's my question for you: are you brave enough to jump from the cliff? I think that if you want to come and be alone here, then you need to come early in the morning, and maybe you will have people even at that time. So right now we finished what we wanted to do in the first and second part of the day. We will go to our accommodation and we will get out in the city because I have one last beach and location to show you for the end of this YouTube vlog, and I will see you from there. We made it to our last stop for today, which is Nissi Beach. I also wanted to see this beach today. We made like a beach tour, water and beautiful views. And right now we came here because we wanted to see the sunset and also to eat something. So there's a super famous, a restaurant with a good rating here that we want to check. We made a reservation online and we want to check it out, so let's head to the restaurant, which is supposed to be on the beach. I think it will be a nice view. I really hope so. So I think it will be over there in the back. There are really so many resorts here. This is a sort of a resort beach vibes destination. I do love it, and if you're this kind of person, I do recommend you to add this location on your list. Look behind me, there are not so many options, but there are a few options. I would say around maybe 4, 5, 6 bars on the beach, and then there are many other restaurants along the coast in the city also. Oh my god, Isola didn't disappoint. Let me show it to you. Guess what? The food is pretty decent. I think that the prices are a little bit higher, but this one is, I think, the most beautiful restaurant among all of them. And look at the background. I mean, they have so many options, and my favorite chairs are these ones over here. All of them are reserved, so by the time I wanted to make a reservation here, they were like on a waiting list, so I had to be on the waiting list for them. Look at the beautiful, beautiful sunset. It's an amazing way to end today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give Elias, my parents, and I a thumbs up. Why? Because Elias and I planned all the content, and my parents helped me so much by being willing to drive around and to visit more than they would normally do. So please give us a thumbs up for our effort, especially them. They deserve it more than I do. Don't forget to subscribe to Malina's Vibe if you want to finish this Cyprus series and for more beautiful adventures around the world. And I will see you on the next adventure.